Every skilled woodworker started with a first project, and the right tools made all the difference. Today, we're revealing 62 essential woodworking tools on Amazon every beginner needs before starting their first project, featuring practical workshop essentials that improve accuracy, build confidence, and make every cut, measurement, and assembly easier. Each tool is chosen to help beginners achieve better results while avoiding common mistakes. Stay until the end, because one beginner-friendly workshop tool ahead could transform every project you build from day one. Number 1. ACPOTEL Digital Tape Measure. Tiny measuring mistakes can ruin expensive lumber before your project even begins to take shape. ACPOTEL Digital Tape Measure replaces uncertain readings with clear digital accuracy, helping you capture dimensions quickly for cabinets, shelves, frames, and furniture parts. Bright numbers, instant measurement display, and familiar tape operation simplify repeated layout work without slowing your creative momentum around the workshop. Every board fits with greater confidence, wasted material becomes less common, and your woodworking journey starts with dependable precision. Number 2. Hurricane Wood Chisel Set. Uneven joints often make handcrafted pieces look rough, despite careful planning and patient assembly. Hurricane Wood Chisel Set shapes corners, trims excess wood, and refines joinery with razor-sharp edges designed for detailed woodworking tasks. Comfortable handles encourage steady control, multiple blade sizes tackle different cuts, and hardened steel stays ready through demanding workshop sessions. Finished projects display cleaner details, fitting components becomes easier, and every completed build reflects craftsmanship worth admiring. Number 3. Kreg Straight Edge Guide XL. Large plywood sheets become frustrating whenever saw blades wander away from intended cutting lines. Kreg Straight Edge Guide XL transforms your circular saw into a guided cutting system that follows long, straight paths across oversized panels. Extended rails lock securely, quick adjustments accommodate different sheet widths, and smooth tracking keeps every pass confidently aligned from beginning to end. Cabinets assemble more accurately, wasted material drops noticeably, and workshop productivity grows with every successful cut. Number 4. Pony Wood Gluing Pipe Clamps. Wood panels slipping during glue-ups can leave uneven seams that demand frustrating corrections later. Pony Wood Gluing Pipe Clamps apply balanced pressure across wide assemblies, holding boards firmly, while adhesive cures without constant readjustment. Adjustable clamp heads fit standard pipes, generous reach supports larger projects, and dependable gripping keeps pieces aligned throughout assembly. Glue-ups become less stressful, tabletops come together neatly, and furniture projects begin with tighter-fitting joints. Number 5. UNIPEC Combination Angle Square. Crooked layout marks can throw off an entire woodworking project before cutting even starts. UNIPEC Combination Angle Square delivers dependable angle checking and precise marking for 90-degree, 45-degree, and measuring tasks around the workshop. Clearly engraved scales remain easy to read, sliding adjustments lock securely, and versatile functions reduce unnecessary tool changes during project preparation. Layouts become more consistent, assembly feels smoother, and every finished piece begins with accurate planning. Number 6. HAUTMEC 600-gram Framing Hammer. Bent nails and awkward swings can quickly drain momentum during framing or workshop construction projects. HAUTMEC 600-gram Framing Hammer provides balanced striking force that drives fasteners confidently while keeping repeated hammering comfortable throughout busy building sessions. Textured grip supports steady handling. Durable steel construction withstands demanding use, and thoughtful weight distribution encourages controlled, accurate strikes. Building progresses with satisfying rhythm, fastening feels more predictable, and every project advances with dependable performance. Number 7. SpeTool 48-inch Router Sled. Natural wood slabs rarely arrive perfectly flat, creating extra challenges before beautiful furniture can emerge. SpeTool 48-inch Router Sled guides your router evenly across oversized workpieces, producing level surfaces ready for finishing and detailed woodworking. Long guide rails support controlled movement. Adjustable components fit varying slab thicknesses, and open construction handles impressive dimensions with ease. Flattening becomes far more manageable, sanding requires less effort afterward, and stunning live-edge creations start on solid foundations. Number 8. Ally Tools Miter Clamp Pliers. Frame corners often shift apart, while ordinary clamps are tightened from different directions during assembly. Ally Tools Miter Clamp Pliers install compatible corner clamps quickly, securing angled joints before glue dries or fasteners are added. Comfortable handles provide confident squeezing force. Accurately aligned jaws simplify positioning, and repetitive framing work moves along without unnecessary interruptions. Corners stay neatly aligned, assembly becomes more enjoyable, and finished frames display crisp, professional-looking joints. Number 9. Jorgensen Number 4 Wood Planer. Rough lumber surfaces can prevent tight-fitting joints no matter how carefully every measurement was taken. Jorgensen Number 4 Wood Planer removes thin shavings smoothly, refining board faces and straightening edges before final assembly begins. Adjustable blade depth supports controlled material removal. Solid construction glides steadily, and comfortable handling rewards patient woodworking techniques every pass. Boards fit together naturally, finishing becomes easier, and handcrafted furniture reveals beautifully prepared surfaces throughout. Number 10. THORVALD 6-in-1 Carpenter Square. Constantly switching measuring tools interrupts creative momentum while slowing detailed woodworking layouts around the bench. THORVALD 6-in-1 Carpenter Square combines several essential measuring functions into one practical companion for marking, checking, and aligning project components. Clearly labeled scales remain easy to follow, durable construction handles demanding workshop environments, and versatile capability supports countless woodworking applications. Projects move forward with fewer interruptions, layout accuracy stays consistent, and every build benefits from dependable versatility. Number 11. AONLLEN Dual Spindle Dowel Jointer. Weak edge joints can pull apart when dowel holes fail to line up across matching boards. AONLLEN Dual Spindle Dowel Jointer drills matching dowel holes with consistent spacing, helping separate pieces come together exactly as planned. Dual spindle operation speeds repetitive joinery. Adjustable positioning supports different board sizes, and straightforward setup keeps alignment consistent throughout demanding workshop sessions. Furniture assemblies fit together more naturally, glue-ups become less frustrating, and every project gains stronger hidden connections from the very beginning. Number 12. Kreg Precision Miter Gauge System. Tiny angle errors can leave picture frames and trim projects with noticeable gaps at every corner. Kreg Precision Miter Gauge System guides workpieces accurately across compatible table saws, delivering dependable angled cuts for demanding woodworking tasks. Micro adjustments fine-tune positioning, solid fence support stabilizes longer boards, and positive angle stops simplify repeated cuts without constant recalibration. Corners close together beautifully, fitting pieces require fewer corrections, and every completed build reflects careful workshop preparation. Number 13. Milescraft Quick Adjust T-Track Stops. Repeated measurements waste valuable time whenever identical cuts are needed across multiple workpieces. Milescraft Quick Adjust T-Track Stops create dependable reference points that position boards quickly for consistent cutting, routing, or drilling operations. Simple locking action secures each stop firmly. Smooth sliding adjustments save setup time, and compatible designs integrate neatly into many workshop tracks. Production moves faster, matching parts stay remarkably consistent, and repetitive woodworking tasks become far easier to manage. Number 14. Bora Jigsaw Guide for Clamp Edge. Freehand jigsaw cuts often wander away from layout lines before reaching the end of the board. Bora Jigsaw Guide for Clamp Edge keeps your saw traveling along a controlled path, producing straighter cuts across plywood, panels, and hardwood. Clamp-on installation holds the guide securely. Smooth edge tracking supports confident movement, and generous length accommodates larger woodworking materials. Cutting feels more controlled, trimming oversized pieces becomes less intimidating, and finished projects begin with cleaner edges. Number 15. MATEWORK Dowel Jig. Misaligned dowel holes can quickly turn a promising woodworking project into an assembly headache. MATEWORK Dowel Jig positions drill bits accurately, helping create matching holes that simplify joinery across cabinets, shelves, and furniture components. Precision guide bushings support repeatable drilling. Adjustable settings fit different board thicknesses, and durable construction handles frequent workshop use with confidence. Assembly becomes smoother, joints line up beautifully, and every finished piece starts with dependable woodworking accuracy. Number 16. Trend Portable Router Table. Balancing a handheld router during detailed edge work can feel awkward on smaller woodworking projects. Trend Portable Router Table provides a stable platform that supports controlled routing for decorative edges, grooves, and precision shaping tasks. Compact design fits comfortably into limited workshop space. Adjustable features simplify setup, and sturdy construction encourages smooth material handling throughout each pass. Edge profiles appear more refined, routing becomes easier to control, and creative woodworking possibilities expand with every project. Number 17. FoxAlien Masuter Pro CNC Router. Intricate designs become difficult to reproduce consistently using only traditional hand tools and manual techniques. FoxAlien Masuter Pro CNC Router automates detailed carving, engraving, and cutting, transforming digital ideas into precisely machined wooden creations. Rigid frame supports accurate movement. User-friendly software streamlines project preparation, and versatile capability handles decorative signs, artwork, and custom workshop builds. Creative possibilities grow dramatically. Detailed projects require less manual effort, and personalized woodworking reaches an exciting new level. Number 18. DEWALT Circular Saw. Breaking down large lumber with inaccurate cuts can waste both materials and valuable workshop time. DEWALT Circular Saw powers through plywood, framing lumber, and sheet goods with controlled cutting performance for demanding woodworking applications. Comfortable grip supports confident handling. Durable motor tackles challenging materials, and adjustable cutting depth adapts quickly to different project requirements. Large projects progress faster, cutting feels more predictable, and workshop productivity stays high from the first board onward. Number 19. Saker Sliding T-Square Ruler. Crooked marking lines can quietly affect every cut that follows during careful woodworking layouts. Saker Sliding T-Square Ruler combines measuring and marking into one practical tool that keeps layout work accurate across different board sizes. Sliding adjustment locks securely. Clearly printed scales remain easy to read, and balanced design encourages confident marking before cutting begins. Measurements become easier to repeat. Layout mistakes decrease noticeably, and every project starts with dependable reference lines. Number 20. ANGELLOONG Lapidary Saw. Delicate cutting tasks demand far more control than ordinary workshop saws can comfortably provide. ANGELLOONG Lapidary Saw handles precise material trimming with smooth cutting action that supports intricate shaping for specialized crafting and detailed workshop projects. Carefully guided cutting reduces unnecessary chipping. Compact design fits smaller workspaces, and controlled operation encourages patient, accurate craftsmanship throughout every session. Detailed creations emerge with cleaner results. Precision work feels more rewarding, and creative possibilities continue expanding beyond ordinary workshop tasks. Number 21. Bora QuickCut Circular Saw Guide. Long rip cuts across plywood can drift off course when relying only on steady hands and careful guessing. Bora QuickCut Circular Saw Guide creates a dependable cutting path that helps your circular saw travel smoothly across full sheets with consistent accuracy. Clamp-ready design secures quickly. Lightweight construction simplifies positioning, and extended guiding length supports confident movement from the first inch to the last. Sheet breakdown becomes far less intimidating. Fitting panels require fewer adjustments, and every workshop project begins with straighter foundations. Number 22. PREXISO Laser Tape Measure. Measuring large rooms or oversized workshop layouts alone can quickly become frustrating with traditional tape measures. PREXISO Laser Tape Measure captures long distances instantly using laser precision, making planning, estimating, and layout work much easier for solo builders. Digital display presents clear readings. Multiple measuring modes handle different situations, and compact design slips easily into your pocket between tasks. Workshop planning feels faster, installation projects become less complicated, and every measurement inspires greater confidence before cutting begins. Number 23. ARTYMASTER Mini Wood Lathe. Round wooden projects can seem impossible without specialized equipment designed for controlled shaping. ARTYMASTER Mini Wood Lathe spins small workpieces smoothly, allowing you to craft pens, handles, ornaments, and decorative details with impressive control. Compact footprint fits comfortably on crowded benches. Adjustable speed supports different materials, and steady operation rewards careful shaping techniques every session. Creative woodworking expands beyond flat boards. Handmade gifts become more rewarding, and every turning project develops distinctive character. Number 24. JessEm Router Lift System. Tiny router bit adjustments beneath the table can interrupt workflow and slow detailed woodworking projects. JessEm Router Lift System raises and lowers your router precisely from above the table, making height changes quick and remarkably convenient. Smooth lifting mechanism supports fine adjustments. Solid construction minimizes unwanted movement, and accessible controls simplify repeated setup throughout demanding workshop sessions. Bit changes take less effort, routing accuracy stays consistent, and every project keeps moving without unnecessary interruptions. Number 25. REEKON Digital Tape Measure. Repeated measures across busy job sites can lead to forgotten dimensions and unnecessary rechecking. REEKON Digital Tape Measure records measurements digitally while delivering clear readings that simplify planning, cutting, and project organization from start to finish. Bright display remains easy to read, digital tracking reduces note-taking confusion, and familiar tape operation keeps everyday workflow comfortable and efficient. Planning feels more organized, measurement mistakes become less common, and every woodworking project progresses with greater confidence. Number 26. BESI Quick Action Bar Clamp. Holding boards together with one hand while reaching for another clamp can quickly become frustrating. BESI Quick Action Bar Clamp secures workpieces instantly, giving you dependable holding power during glue-ups, drilling, sanding, and assembly without unnecessary delays. One-handed operation speeds positioning. Comfortable handle encourages repeated use, and sturdy clamping force keeps materials firmly in place throughout demanding tasks. Workshop efficiency increases naturally, projects stay under control, and careful craftsmanship becomes easier to achieve every day. Number 27. Router Cutting Machine Base Guide. Uneven machine movement can spoil carefully planned cuts before your project reaches the finishing stage. Router Cutting Machine Base Guide stabilizes compatible cutting tools, helping them travel smoothly while maintaining consistent direction across different woodworking materials. Thoughtful design supports controlled guidance, durable construction handles frequent workshop use, and straightforward installation minimizes setup before each cutting session. Accuracy becomes easier to maintain, material waste decreases noticeably, and every pass delivers more satisfying woodworking results. Number 28. Colvoy Pocket Hole Jig. Visible screws can distract from beautiful woodworking projects that deserve a polished appearance. Colvoy Pocket Hole Jig creates accurately angled pocket holes that hide fasteners inside joints while keeping assemblies sturdy and visually appealing. Adjustable guides accommodate different board thicknesses, hardened drill guides improve consistency, and compact design fits comfortably into any workshop routine. Furniture looks more refined, assembly becomes surprisingly straightforward, and every completed project showcases cleaner hidden joinery. Number 29. Bora MATEWORK Angle Wood Duplicator. Matching complicated corner angles by eye often leads to wasted trim and repeated cutting attempts. Bora MATEWORK Angle Wood Duplicator captures existing angles accurately, allowing you to transfer precise measurements directly to your saw before making each cut. Simple operation reduces unnecessary calculations. Durable construction withstands regular workshop use. And clear markings simplify difficult angle duplication tasks. Complex installations become less stressful. Trim pieces fit together more naturally. And woodworking confidence grows with every successful corner. Number 30. Kreg Pocket Hole Joiner Kit. Traditional joinery methods can feel intimidating when you're eager to complete your first furniture project. Kreg Pocket Hole Joiner Kit simplifies hidden screw joinery, helping boards connect securely with clean-looking results that require minimal woodworking experience. Easy setup supports beginners. Precision guides position drill holes consistently, and included accessories keep everything ready for productive workshop sessions. Furniture assembly feels approachable. Projects come together more quickly, and every finished build encourages you to tackle something even bigger. Number 31. Sunlef Prod Stair Tread Template Tool. Uneven stair walls can turn simple tread installations into repeated measuring and frustrating recutting. Sunlef Prod Stair Tread Template Tool captures exact wall contours, helping transfer accurate dimensions before making your final cuts on expensive stair material. Adjustable arms expand to fit different stair widths. Locking knobs hold measurements securely, and reusable construction supports project after project without complicated setup. Installation becomes more predictable, material waste drops noticeably, and every tread fits with satisfying precision the first time. Number 32. Rockler Mini Deluxe Panel Clamps. Wide glue-ups often shift slightly, leaving panel surfaces uneven before the adhesive has fully cured. Rockler Mini Deluxe Panel Clamps apply balanced pressure that keeps adjoining boards aligned while encouraging flatter panel assemblies throughout the gluing process. Compact clamp design fits crowded workspaces. Straightforward adjustments simplify positioning, and durable components withstand frequent furniture building sessions with dependable performance. Panels require less flattening afterward. Assembly feels far more controlled, and woodworking projects begin with beautifully aligned surfaces. Number 33. PEC Tools Combination Square. Inaccurate layout lines can quietly affect every joint long before assembly begins. PEC Tools Combination Square delivers dependable measuring, marking, and angle checking, making careful woodworking preparation easier across countless workshop projects. Precision machined components provide smooth adjustments. Clearly marked scales remain easy to read, and locking hardware maintains consistent positioning during repeated measurements. Confidence grows with every layout mark. Fitting pieces come together naturally, and finished builds reflect careful planning from the very beginning. Number 34. Lunyi Juice Groove Jig. Cutting decorative juice grooves by hand can quickly become uneven around serving boards and butcher blocks. Lunyi Juice Groove Jig guides your router along a controlled path, creating smooth channels that capture liquids while adding a professional finishing touch. Adjustable positioning accommodates different board sizes. Sturdy construction keeps routing stable, and thoughtful design simplifies decorative woodworking without unnecessary guesswork. Serving boards look impressively refined, routing becomes easier to manage, and handmade gifts leave lasting impressions on everyone receiving them. Number 35. Milescraft Multi-Surface Sanding Block. Hand sanding curved edges and detailed profiles often feels awkward with ordinary sandpaper alone. Milescraft Multi-Surface Sanding Block supports different contours, giving sandpaper a comfortable backing that reaches flat faces, rounded edges, and intricate woodworking details. Interchangeable profiles adapt to various project shapes. Ergonomic handling reduces fatigue, and secure sandpaper placement keeps every stroke consistent throughout sanding sessions. Surface preparation feels more controlled, finishing results become noticeably smoother, and every handcrafted project looks ready for its final coat. Number 36. Bora Inject Saw Plate RT. Guiding compatible saws accurately becomes challenging whenever movement drifts away from intended cutting paths. Bora Inject Saw Plate RT creates a stable connection between your saw and guide rail, encouraging smoother travel across sheet materials and long workpieces. Thoughtfully engineered compatibility simplifies installation. Durable construction handles repeated workshop use, and controlled movement supports consistent cutting from beginning to end. Straight cuts become easier to achieve, confidence grows with every pass, and larger woodworking projects feel far less intimidating. Number 37. HAUTMEC Drill Block Guide. Crooked drill holes can weaken assemblies and spoil carefully measured woodworking projects. HAUTMEC Drill Block Guide keeps drill bits aligned at dependable angles, helping create cleaner holes without needing a full drill press setup. Precision guide channels support accurate drilling. Compact size travels easily around the workshop, and durable construction encourages repeatable results across many materials. Joinery becomes more dependable, hardware fits with greater accuracy, and every project benefits from cleaner drilling techniques. Number 38. MATEWORK Drawer Slide Jig. Installing drawer slides evenly can test your patience when every millimeter affects smooth drawer movement. MATEWORK Drawer Slide Jig holds hardware at the proper height, allowing hands-free positioning before fastening everything securely into place. Adjustable support accommodates different cabinet sizes. Straightforward setup speeds installation, and balanced positioning reduces frustrating alignment corrections during assembly. Drawers glide more consistently, cabinet projects feel easier to complete, and furniture building becomes far more enjoyable. Number 39. Amazon Basics Face Clamps. Boards can slip apart during assembly, making precise alignment difficult before screws or glue fully secure them. Amazon Basics face clamps hold adjoining surfaces flush, helping maintain accurate positioning while fastening cabinets, frames, and woodworking assemblies together. Wide clamp faces distribute pressure evenly, comfortable handles tighten smoothly, and durable construction supports countless workshop projects without unnecessary complications. Assembly feels steadier, joints line up more accurately, and every completed build reflects careful attention to detail. Number 40. Trend Easy Scribe Scribing Tool. Walls and countertops rarely stay perfectly straight, making custom-fitting wooden pieces surprisingly challenging. Trend Easy Scribe Scribing Tool transfers irregular contours directly onto your workpiece, allowing precise trimming before final installation begins. Fine adjustment supports accurate offset marking, comfortable handling encourages controlled movement, and simple operation eliminates repeated trial and error fitting around uneven surfaces. Custom installations fit more naturally, finishing work looks impressively polished, and every project gains a professional-looking final result. Number 41. Lexavon Miter Saw Protractor. Guessing corner angles can waste expensive trim when each cut misses the mark by only a tiny amount. Lexavon Miter Saw Protractor measures existing angles accurately, helping you transfer exact settings to your miter saw before making the first cut. Clear engraved markings remain easy to read, locking arms hold measurements securely, and durable construction supports repeated workshop use without slowing your workflow. Trim fits together more naturally, frustrating recuts become less common, and every corner looks carefully crafted from the very beginning. Number 42. Tracer Pro Deep Hole Pencil. Ordinary pencils struggle to reach narrow spaces where precise layout marks matter most. Tracer Pro Deep Hole Pencil extends its long tip into tight openings, making accurate marking easier on lumber, hardware, and difficult-to-access project areas. Replaceable leads provide lasting use. Slim design reaches confined locations comfortably, and dependable grip encourages steady marking throughout demanding workshop sessions. Measurements stay visible exactly where needed, drilling becomes more accurate, and detailed woodworking feels far more controlled. Number 43. Plum King Door Hinge Jig. Uneven hinge recesses can prevent doors from closing smoothly after hours of careful woodworking. Plum King Door Hinge Jig guides your router with dependable positioning, creating consistent hinge mortises that simplify cabinet and door installations. Thoughtful alignment features reduce setup confusion. Durable construction withstands repeated routing, and straightforward operation supports confident woodworking for every skill level. Doors swing freely, hardware fits neatly into place, and finishing work delivers satisfying professional-looking results. Number 44. Milescraft 1343 Shelf Jig. Crooked shelf pins can leave finished cabinets looking uneven, despite careful construction and assembly. Milescraft 1343 Shelf Jig positions drilling locations consistently, helping create evenly spaced shelf holes throughout cabinets, bookcases, and storage projects. Built-in guide bushings maintain repeatable spacing, adjustable design supports different layouts, and simple setup keeps drilling organized from start to finish. Shelves sit level with confidence, cabinet projects feel easier to complete, and workshop accuracy shines through every finished piece. Number 45. B-Gas NW Bench Dog Clamp. Large panels often shift unexpectedly while sanding, routing, or assembling demanding woodworking projects. B-Gas NW Bench Dog Clamp locks securely into compatible workbench holes, holding materials firmly while leaving your hands free for precise tool control. Low-profile design keeps the work surface accessible. Quick adjustments simplify repositioning, and dependable holding power supports many different workshop applications. Projects remain steady throughout each task. Careful craftsmanship becomes easier to achieve, and workshop productivity keeps moving forward. Number 46. Fish Brad Point Drill Bit Set. Standard drill bits can wander across wooden surfaces before creating the hole you actually intended. Fish Brad Point Drill Bit Set starts drilling exactly on your layout marks, producing crisp entry points for dowels, hardware, and detailed joinery. Sharp centering tips reduce wandering, multiple sizes support varied woodworking tasks, and clean cutting edges leave tidy holes with minimal tear-out. Joinery fits more accurately, drilling feels far more predictable, and every project benefits from cleaner woodworking results. Number 47. Klein Tools Digital Level Angle Finder. Hidden slopes and uncertain angles can quietly affect assembly long before final installation begins. Klein Tools Digital Level Angle Finder displays precise angle readings instantly, helping you position materials accurately during woodworking, renovations, and workshop setups. Bright digital display remains easy to read, magnetic base attaches securely, and intuitive controls simplify measuring across many different project situations. Alignment becomes easier to verify, installation feels more dependable, and every build starts with greater measuring confidence. Number 48. Rack Magnetic Wristband for Tools. Loose screws and tiny fasteners always seem to disappear exactly when assembly starts gaining momentum. Rack Magnetic Wristband for Tools keeps metal hardware attached to your wrist, placing essential pieces within comfortable reach throughout every woodworking project. Powerful embedded magnets hold screws, nails, drill bits, and washers securely, while adjustable straps provide a comfortable fit during extended workshop sessions. Searching becomes far less frequent, workflow stays uninterrupted, and building projects feel noticeably more enjoyable from beginning to end. Number 49. Milescraft Exactor Multi-Purpose. Measuring awkward spaces can become frustrating whenever ordinary rulers simply cannot reach the exact location. Milescraft Exactor Multi-Purpose captures hard-to-measure dimensions, helping transfer accurate spacing for woodworking, flooring, trim, and renovation projects with confidence. Versatile measuring functions adapt to challenging layouts. Compact design stores easily, and straightforward operation supports precise marking across many workshop situations. Complex measurements become easier to manage. Fitting parts requires fewer adjustments, and every project begins with dependable accuracy. Number 50. REEKON Japanese Hand Saw. Splintered cuts can spoil carefully selected lumber before delicate woodworking projects even begin taking shape. REEKON Japanese Hand Saw slices on the pull stroke, producing remarkably fine cuts that suit joinery, trimming, and detailed woodworking with excellent control. Thin, flexible blade removes less material. Comfortable handle encourages smooth movement, and precision teeth leave crisp edges ready for assembly. Fine woodworking feels more rewarding. Intricate projects gain cleaner results, and every careful cut reflects growing craftsmanship. Number 51. Bora Portamate Mobile Base Kit. Heavy workshop machines can become impossible to reposition once your workspace starts filling with new equipment. Bora Portamate Mobile Base Kit places compatible tools on smooth rolling wheels, allowing effortless movement whenever you need to reorganize your workshop layout. Adjustable sizing fits many stationary machines. Locking casters keep equipment steady during operation, and rugged construction handles demanding shop environments with confidence. Limited workshop space feels far more flexible. Cleaning around equipment becomes easier, and every project benefits from a more adaptable workspace. Number 52. Rockler Workbench Cookies. Freshly finished boards often stick to the bench, making sanding and coating frustrating from every angle. Rockler Workbench Cookies lift workpieces above the surface, creating stable support that allows access to edges, corners, and undersides without constant repositioning. Non-slip pads grip securely. Stackable design increases working height when needed, and durable materials withstand repeated workshop use across countless projects. Finishing becomes more convenient, delicate surfaces stay protected, and every woodworking session flows with fewer interruptions. Number 53. Hosoi Wood Chamfer Plane. Sharp wooden edges can leave projects feeling unfinished, while reducing comfort during everyday use. Hosoi Wood Chamfer Plane trims clean bevels along board edges, adding refined detail while softening corners before sanding or finishing begins. Adjustable cutting depth supports different chamfer sizes. Compact body fits comfortably in your hand, and sharp blade glides smoothly across hardwood or softwood. Furniture feels more comfortable to handle, decorative details stand out beautifully, and every project gains an elegant finishing touch. Number 54. WEWAD Wheel Marking Gauge. Inconsistent layout lines can quietly affect joinery before the first tool ever touches the wood. WEWAD Wheel Marking Gauge scores crisp reference lines that remain easy to follow while cutting, chiseling, or fitting woodworking joints together. Precision marking wheel slices cleanly through wood fibers. Adjustable fence maintains consistent spacing, and solid construction supports dependable workshop accuracy. Joinery becomes easier to execute, layout mistakes decrease noticeably, and every handcrafted piece starts with cleaner reference marks. Number 55. Milescraft Crown Molding Miter Saw Jig. Crown molding can feel intimidating when complicated cutting angles refuse to line up correctly. Milescraft Crown Molding Miter Saw Jig positions molding at the proper cutting angle, simplifying accurate saw setups for cleaner installation results. Purpose-built guides reduce positioning errors. Durable construction supports repeated trimming, and straightforward setup helps eliminate unnecessary trial and error. Room finishing becomes far less stressful. Molding fits together beautifully, and every renovation project looks carefully completed. Number 56. Suizan Dozuki Dovetail Saw. Fine joinery demands delicate cuts that bulky handsaws often struggle to deliver consistently. Suizan Dozuki Dovetail Saw features an ultra-thin blade that follows layout lines precisely for dovetails, tenons, and intricate woodworking details. Flexible steel encourages controlled cutting, comfortable handle promotes steady movement, and razor-sharp teeth leave exceptionally crisp kerfs with minimal effort. Joinery appears remarkably refined, detailed craftsmanship becomes more enjoyable, and every careful cut rewards patient woodworking skills. Number 57. Jorgensen Pro Coping Saw. Inside curves and intricate cutouts can become frustrating with larger saws designed for straight work. Jorgensen Pro Coping Saw navigates tight turns smoothly, making decorative shapes, detailed trim, and interior cutouts far easier to complete accurately. Slim frame reaches confined spaces comfortably. Replaceable blades handle different materials, and balanced tension supports controlled cutting through delicate patterns. Creative projects gain greater flexibility, curved details look impressively finished, and woodworking possibilities expand with every design. Number 58. General Tools Digital Moisture Meter. Building with damp lumber can cause unexpected movement long after your project is finished. General Tools Digital Moisture Meter checks wood moisture levels quickly, helping you choose material that's ready for cutting, assembly, and long-lasting furniture construction. Digital readings appear instantly. Simple probe operation requires minimal effort, and compact design fits conveniently into any workshop routine. Projects remain more stable over time, finishing results become more dependable, and every build starts with properly prepared lumber. Number 59. All-Way Contour Scrapers with Filers. Old finishes and stubborn imperfections can hide inside detailed moldings where ordinary sandpaper cannot reach. All-Way Contour Scrapers with Filers match different profiles, removing unwanted material while preserving decorative shapes across challenging woodworking surfaces. Interchangeable scraper shapes adapt to varied contours. Included filers restore cutting edges, and comfortable handling supports careful restoration work. Refinishing becomes more satisfying, intricate details stay beautifully defined, and treasured woodworking pieces regain their original character. Number 60. Wood Grain Junkie Router Baseplate. Limited router visibility can make delicate edge work feel uncertain during detailed woodworking projects. Wood Grain Junkie Router Baseplate provides a broader, clearer working surface that improves stability while giving you a better view of the cutting area. Transparent construction enhances visibility. Expanded base supports smoother movement, and precise fit keeps routing controlled across demanding applications. Decorative edges appear more consistent. Intricate routing inspires greater confidence, and every project benefits from steadier tool guidance. Number 61. Saker 3D Multi-Angle Square. Complex layouts become confusing when multiple angles must be transferred accurately onto different workpieces. Saker 3D Multi-Angle Square combines measuring, marking, and angle referencing into one versatile layout tool that simplifies cabinetry, framing, shelving, and detailed woodworking tasks. Clearly engraved scales stay easy to read, durable construction handles demanding workshop use, and thoughtfully designed profiles fit corners, edges, and irregular surfaces with confidence. Layout work becomes more consistent, cutting mistakes happen less often, and every woodworking project begins with dependable reference lines. Number 62. AONLLEN Precision Woodworking Ruler. Tiny layout errors can multiply quickly, turning careful planning into frustrating fitting problems during final assembly. AONLLEN Precision Woodworking Ruler delivers highly accurate measuring and marking for joinery, trimming, and detailed layout work where precision makes every difference. Fine engraved graduations remain readable under workshop lighting. Slim profile reaches tight spaces comfortably, and sturdy construction supports dependable everyday use across countless projects. Measurements stay consistent from start to finish. Handcrafted pieces fit together beautifully, and every completed build reflects confident woodworking craftsmanship. That's a wrap on another workshop-ready countdown, filled with tools that help every beginner build with greater accuracy and confidence. If you enjoyed this list, hit like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and share it with someone starting their woodworking journey. Which woodworking tool do you think every beginner should own before tackling their first project?